going to talk about super strength, super speed, and how we can take ourselves to the level of being superheroes. And we're going to become superheroes today through our most super duper power, which is connecting with each other. Connecting with each other, building those positive relationships. And we're going to do that today. And hopefully my computer is not frozen. Okay, can everyone still see me and hear me? We're having a little technical difficulties here.
Yes, we can hear you. We still see you.
Okay. 1 second, the computer is going. But just do me a favor, everyone could drop it in the chat. What grade are you in? What grade are you in? And what school do you attend? Let me know who's here, who's in the place to be. I know I've seen some of you in your familiar faces before. Welcome back. I'm excited to see you again. I'm excited to go even deeper into the social emotional learning skills that we're gonna go over today to make this a super fun, super cool, and super helpful session, all right? So it looks like, who's in the house? Cool, what's up, what's up? It looks like we have some cool people in here. Shout out to all the folks in the Val Verde district. Just having a little issues with the computer. Hey, Monet, in the 4th grade. I remember the 4th grade. Hello, who else is in here? Cool beans, cool beans. Giovanni in the 5th grade. All right, we have cool kids in here today. Awesome. Whenever we're dealing with Val Verde, we're dealing with the cool kids. Hey, Alicia, Rolanda in the 3rd. We have 3rd, 4th, 5th, 7th. We have the whole entire elementary program in here. Cool kids. All right, Hunter in the 1st grade. Yes, all the cool kids. Sure. Let's go. So, cool beans. Thank you guys for showing up today, folks, for hopping in here. It seems like we're still having a little bit of a delay on the computer. Not sure what the problem is. I'm going to take a second. I'm going to leave and then I'm going to come back to see if that fixed the delay problem. Okay, so you all
Sounds good.
Hold tight. I'll be right back. Thank you.
Sounds good. So while we wait for Mr. Woods, I see a lot of you are
People are so petty. and tiny. You people are so petty 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 and tiny. You people are so petty.
Ahí está ya de regreso. Está teniendo unos problemitas técnicos, pero ya está aquí.
Right. Can everyone see me?
You're out of frame. I don't see you just yet. It's in your background.
All right. Here I come into frame. Okay. All right. Can everyone see me now?
Yes, we see.
Woo! All right. Technology. We love it, but sometimes it doesn't love us. Let's get started today. We are going to jump straight into it. Not sure what's happening with my Zoom, but sometimes instead of zooming, we gotta slow it down. So today we're going to slow it all the way down and do our yoga flow, our mindfulness meditation, and all about building healthy relationships with each other and more importantly with ourselves. Are y'all ready for some yoga? Yeah, y'all ready for some yoga? Do me a favor, drop a 1 in the chat if you are ready for some yoga. Let me see those ones pop up really quickly. Yeah. Let's get those ones going for some yoga. All right, so we can't do yoga, of course, without the cool yoga music. So we're gonna get some music going with our yoga and the flow. Now, I want you to understand, whenever you do yoga, it's not about getting loud. It's about chill it out. All right, so we're gonna start off our session with our 15-second chill out challenge. 15-second chill out challenge. So for 15 seconds, we're gonna be super duper chill. We're gonna relax, we're gonna calm down. We are going
Mr. Woods, I'm so sorry. Can I make a brief announcement again in Spanish? I just see someone that just joined us in Spanish.
No problema, por favor.
Ok, para acceder a interpretación en español, en la parte baja de la pantalla van a encontrar donde hay un globo y dice Interpretation, ¿verdad? Es como un mundo. Cuando le hacen clic, ahí pueden escuchar la interpretación. Si están usando un Chromebook, lamentablemente no tienen acceso a a interpretación, pero si no es Chromebook, sí lo tienen. Muchas gracias. Okay, thank you, Mr. Woods.
Fantástico, gracias por todo. Empezamos ahora. So let's get started. If you are sitting down, you can sit down on the ground. If you're sitting in the chair, you can sit right there, sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna start out with 15 really deep breaths. Now, what do I mean by really deep? I mean, these are the breaths that are going to help us feel super relaxed, because all we are focused on is our belly getting big, like a big balloon, and then our belly getting small, like we let all the air out of the balloon. Who has ever had a balloon for their birthday party? Who has ever had a balloon for a graduation and celebration? We know what balloons look like. They get big when you blow into them, and then they get small when you blow out of them. So our bellies is just like a balloon. So we're gonna make them big and small. And whenever we do that, that tells our body that it's time to chill out and relax. Everybody wants to chill out, right? So we're gonna take 15 of the super duper chill yogi breaths. On the count of 3, we get started. 1, relax your arms, relax your shoulders, relax your face. So you go nice and tall. Look out, shake it out if you have to. You can sit like me, with my legs crisscross applesauce. The legs can be stacked, the legs can be extended. Whatever feels good for you, let's go there. All right, and now we're going to sit up extra tall for 2. And then let's breathe in on the count of 3. Breathe in through the nose, and then breathe out of the mouth this time. Like you're blowing out a candle. Let's do 5 more. Breathe in. Then breathe out. 4 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Sometimes we get super duper stressed out and we just want to fight and be angry and run and jump and do all the things that our body is trying to make us do with all that energy. But we are going to tell our body that, hey, chill out and relax today. All right, so how we're going to do that? First, we're going to start out in our tabletop position. Everybody come to your tabletop position. Why do they call it a tabletop? Because look, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 legs. And my back is like the top of the table. I need to put this thing on my back like it's a plate on my table. I'm gonna roll it off. Everybody do me a favor, drop your favorite food that you like to eat in the chat. Let me know, especially when we're talking about tables, I get a little bit hungry. So we're gonna use all that energy we have when we get anxious, when we get nervous, and we're gonna move in our body. The first move of our day. We are going to take this left foot and send it straight back. Whoa! Watch out, you gotta be careful for my plant. That's my plant. Planthony. His name is Planthony Davis. I'm gonna send my foot behind me and wiggle my toes. This is our super person pose, right? So when we come into our super person pose, we bring up the left foot, we bring up the right hand, and we stretch like we're flying through the air. Stretching out, reaching out. I'm gonna move my plant. Give me a little bit more space, plant me. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Good, stretch the whole body. And I want you to look down like you're looking at your favorite city, which is Paris, of course. And then you're gonna stretch out your right hand. Stretch back your left foot, take a deep breath in. And then finally drop your right hand down, drop your left knee. And now we're gonna come into our downward facing dog. Drop a 1 in the chat if you have a pet dog and let me know your pet dog's name. Is it Fido? Is it Paco? Is it whatever your dog's name is? So from downward dog, we're going to bring our hips up into the sky. We're going to bring our heels down to the ground. And we're going to bark like a dog on 3. What's your dog's name? Say your dog's name. 1, 2, 3. Oscar. Awesome. Then we're going to drop the hips back down, drop the knees back down into our tabletop pose. Take a big breath in here and relax, release. Here from our tabletop, we're going to go into super person pose. Once again, other side. How many sides of your body you have? Quick quiz. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got the top, the bottom, the front, the back, the left, the right. So we're gonna take this left hand, send it out, right foot, send it back, hold it here. Point your foot, flex your foot. Point your foot, flex your foot. Super person pose here. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Drop the left hand down. Drop the right knee down. Tuck your toes, spread your fingers, raise your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Remember your dog. I'm so cute and cuddly, even when it was a puppy, he's a big dog now. We're gonna breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's drop down to the knees. This time from our tabletop position, I like pizza and spaghetti. I'm gonna push my hips back and down over my heels, coming into a child's pose. All right, child's pose. Laying down, relaxing, turn into a little baby child's pose. Once again, doesn't matter what grade you are in, you can always come to child's pose when it's time to relax. Even if you are in the 34th grade, just like me, take your time to relax and chill in child's pose when you need to take a breath and relax. Good, take a breath in, breath out. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms, relax the legs, relax the back. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax the face, relax the neck, breathe in, and breathe out. Awesome. I'm gonna slowly come up, bring my hips up, my hands, making sure I'm in tabletop position, nothing's falling off my table. And then we are going to come into our seated position once again. Awesome. So do me a favor, let me know in the chat if you feel different than when you started. Maybe you feel a little bit tired. Maybe you feel a little bit calmer. Maybe you feel like, what is going on? Whatever you feel like, drop it in the chat. It's important to be able to manage our emotions, manage our energy, manage what we think, manage what's going on by breathing and by stretching. Sometimes we get tight, sometimes we get wound up, and we feel so stressed that we have to find ways to relax and calm down. So if you are feeling good, you can put a 1. If you're feeling calm, you can put a 2. If you're feeling however you're feeling, you can put the word in there, and we are going to appreciate it. Good. After you put your word in, we're all going to take 3 more deep breaths together. Relaxing the shoulders, sitting up nice and tall. Once you feel that big belly once again with fresh oxygen, breathe in, get it all in there. And then make the belly small as you get out all of the dust and debris and stuff that you don't need. Let's take 3 deep breaths in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Awesome. All right, so we did some moving and grooving. Now it's time to slow it on down. Help our bodies to stretch deeply. What I want you to do is to take your left hand and look at it. Pretend it's a mirror. And as you breathe in, you're gonna blow out at the mirror. Now the mirror is all foggy, all right? So we're gonna fog this mirror up. You know how when you get to a mirror, you're trying to clean it off, and you go. We're gonna do the same thing with the mirror on our hand. We're gonna breathe in and fog up the mirror. Make that weird noise, all right? We're getting somewhere, just listen. Breathe in through the nose, and then exhale. Awesome. So when we fog up the mirror, we're doing a super special thing with our throat. And it's called a victory breath. So we're gonna act like we're fogging the mirror, but this time we're just gonna close our mouth. So we breathe in through the nose, and then we breathe out of the mouth, but we still make that same noise. Can you all hear that noise? It kind of sounds like the ocean, right? The waves going, or it kind of even sounds like Darth Vader. Look, I am your father. When he's breathing. So we do that same breath when we do our victory breath, and we're moving through some of the yoga poses. We're going to get into more of the yoga poses, but right now I want you to get into the breath. We're going to take three of those victory breaths, those ocean breaths, those Darth Vader breaths. On the count of 3, we sit up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders, relax arms, get ready with your deep, big belly. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Close your mouth and make that weird noise. Feel your throat kind of come together. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Awesome. So we do that breath when we're doing something hard, when we're doing something difficult, and we gotta push through, we gotta try very hard. We have to challenge ourselves. We use that breath to remind us that we can do it, we can push through, we can make it happen. All right, so now we're going to get into some challenging poses. We're going to use that breath, but first we're going to stretch out and warm up. So we're going to come into our seated pose. If you're not already, even if a chair, you can sit just right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my arms up into the sky. Breathe in, stretch, 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 stretch. Exhale, breathe out. Let's do that 2 more times, stretching the whole body. Good job, I see you. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more time, breathe in and breathe out. Awesome. I'm going to take my left hand, put it down to the left side. Bring my right hand up into the sky and stretch over for a big stretch. I want you to look down, look up, look down, look up, and then stretch that whole entire side. I want you to stretch your legs, stretch your sides, stretch your face, stretch your arms, breathe deep, wiggle your hands, wow! And then exhale, slowly coming back, sitting up nice and tall. I want you to feel your back, feel your spine. If you got hair like mine, you can shake it to the left and to the right. Sitting up nice and tall, breathing in. And exhale, we're gonna go to the other side. Bring that arm up and over, stretch to the whole other side. Let's see if we can hold it here for 5. Breathe. 4. Breathe. 2. And 1. Good job, sitting up nice and tall. Our body, it's called the Camel Pose. All right, it seems like we still got a little bit of a delay, but it's all right, it's okay, we're working with it. So if the camera is delayed, I will delay myself. All right, so we're gonna stand up nice and tall. I want you to bring your feet hip distance apart. That means you look down at your toes. They're both pointing forward, but your feet are a little bit wider than your hips. So you got your knees, then you got your hips, then you got your shoulders, everything in line. All right, so everybody say ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders. Ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders. Awesome. Now we're all going to do one of my favorite yoga moves, which is called the worm. Whoa, the worm. Wiggle it out, stretch it out, feel it in your body. Just be relaxed and goofy and having fun. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it out. Good. All right. So now we're all relaxing our arms and our shoulders. We're going to get relaxed even more so in the hips. So I want you to take your hands, put them on your hips, and we're going to take the hips to the left and bring them around town. Getting the body warmed up, bring the hips around town, bring them around town, bring them around town, bring them around town. Just like SpongeBob, Mr. Robert Spongenbobinson. That's his real name, Robert. All right, then we're gonna move it over to the right side, bring it over around town, bringing it around town, bringing it around town. Awesome. And then shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And feeling ready to focus, it's time for us to get some energy. All right, so we're gonna do 5 poses to help us get a lot of energy. How many of you already have a lot of energy? Raise your hand if you already got a whole bunch of energy. Good, all over the place. So we're gonna make sure it is the kind of energy that helps us to get things done. That is really cool, Wanda. I don't know if I can be flexible like that. All right, so the first move that's gonna help us to get energy is called our forward fold. So we're gonna come back into our mountain pose. Now that our shoulders are relaxed, our head and our neck is relaxed, we're gonna come into our forward fold. I'm gonna bring my toes and lift them off the ground. I want you to lift your toes off the ground. See my toes? Lift your toes up. There we go. Not your heels, your toes. So we're gonna lift the heels later. So we're sitting on our heels, we're down on our heels, and then we lift our toes up. Yep, yep, yep. Spread your toes, lift your toes. Whoa! My claws are about to tear my mat up. Nice. And then we are going to lift the heels. Lift the heels up and come up to our tippy toes. Tall, tall, tall. Stretch, 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 stretch. Good. Come down. All right. Now we're going to come into our forward fold. Let's bring both hands up into the sky. Reach up, stretch up. We're going to lean back here. Lean back, open up. Whoa. Stretch up. Bring your ribs up, your chest up. Breathe up. Inhale. And then exhale. We're going to forward fold. Woo. Bend your knees. Push your hips back and come all the way down as far as you can. I want you to look to your left heel. Look to your right heel. Move to your left, move to your right. Shake out the arms. Feel good. We're gonna hold this forward fold here for the next 5. Make sure you breathe. 4, relax the top of the head, the back of the legs. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now when we come out of a forward fold, we slowly roll up. So I bend my knees, tuck my tailbone, and roll up like a fruit roll up. Slowly coming up all the way. Both hands come up into the sky. Reach up, stretch up. Spread your hands wide. Come up into those tippy toes once again. Stretch up, stretch up, stretch up. And then drop the arms down to the side. Woo. Awesome. That helps us wake up by bringing all that blood to the top of our brain, making us thinking clear and feeling better. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna stretch the body and have our energy. Once again, inhale, both hands, reach up, stretch up, lean back, open up, stretch away, and then exhale, forward fold. Good. Hang out, hang out, hang out. And then slowly roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Ooh. Yeah, and shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Awesome. All right, here we go. We're gonna do another powerful energy pack pose to help us focus, calm down, and concentrate. This is called Warrior Number 1. Everybody put your ones up. 1, 1, 1. Warrior Number 1. So in Warrior Number 1 is more than Warrior Number 2. Good. So Warrior Number 1, I want you to look at my feet. Here we go. We're gonna start in that mountain pose once again, starting just like this. And then I'm gonna take my left foot and slide it back. Good. And then I'm gonna drop my left heel down. I'm gonna bend, whoa, almost slipped. I'm gonna bend my right knee and come into our Warrior Number 1. So my knees bent, my hips are forward, my hands are high, and I look into the mirror and I see a mighty powerful warrior. And what do? Drop my head back, lift up, stretch up, and let out a mighty warrior yell. Roar! Breathe in, stretching. Good. And then drop the hands down to the side. Straighten out that front leg and then step up. Awesome. That's our Warrior Number 1. Energy pack pose. Our whole body is stretched and full of energy. And guess what? How many sides of the body we got? Top, bottom, left, right, front, back. 6 sides of the body. We're gonna stretch all 6 of them. I'm gonna take my right foot this time from my mountain pose, stand up nice and tall, and slide it back. Good. Drop my left heel down, my right heel down. Bend my left knee. Bring my chest up. Bring both hands up into the sky. We're here for 5. You got it. 4. Let's go, warriors. 3, 2, and L and G. I love it.
We don't hear you anymore, Mr. Woods.
I'm sorry?
Oh, okay. Well, we couldn't hear you anymore.
Oh no. We're just having all kinds of technical difficulties today.
Okay, now we can hear you.
All right.
I know, that's how it is. Don't worry.
It is one of those things. All right. So let's all bring our hands together in this mountain pose. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths. Ooh. Is it glitching for everybody's camera, or is that just mine? It's a delay. Does it look like a delay for everyone? Or?
There is a slight delay, yes.
Okay, because I see Lawanda, Monet, and Giovanni, and they're kind of wiggling all over the place, and that looks like the Zoom problem. Okay. Well, we're gonna come into our mountain pose. Bring your hands together, sit up nice and tall. I want you to stand as tall as you will stand when you graduate from 12th grade, when you graduate from college, when you walk across that stage standing proud and tall. You've accomplished all the goals that you have been ready to accomplish. And we bring our palms together. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths here. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Awesome. Cool. So we got 2 energy pack poses. We did our forward fold, and then we did our warrior number 1. Now we're going to do our triangle pose. Once again, we stand from our mountain pose. I got my ankles aligned with my knees, aligned with my hips, aligned with my shoulders. Then I'm gonna take my right foot, slide it back. Turn my right toes towards the side of my mat. My left toes towards the top of my mat. Bring both hands out, away from each other. And I'm gonna lean forward over my left leg. Lean forward. There you go. Lean back.
I think we lost your sound again.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, there you go.
That's weird. All right. You guys ever seen a silent movie? Silent yoga. All right, we're gonna lean forward, stretch, stretch. There you go. Bring that chest up, come up tall, stretch, stretch, stretch. Good job, Lawanda, Monet, Giovanni. Good job, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then drop that left hand down to the left leg. And I want you to bring that right hand up and back. Open up like you're looking towards the sky, like you just woke up from a long nap. Stretch here for 5. Breathe. 4. Look at your toes. 3, 2, and slowly come on up once again. Woo! Feel the energy. Drop your hands. Shake it out, shake it out. And we're gonna do a super cool move here. We're gonna just turn our toes. So I'm gonna turn my left toes towards the side, turn my right toes towards the top. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. So we are facing the other direction. Still the same thing. Both hands reach out, stretch out, open up on each other. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, I'm gonna lean forward, stretch forward. Whoa, stretch, 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 stretch. I keep my hips up and open, my arms out wide, stretch.
It's like we lost your sound again.
Oh no. Yeah, that delay is just really, the mic is on. I think it's just a connection for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, and hopefully you all can still see me stretching down with the right hand, up with the left hand. Lean it back, open it up. I'll hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, slowly coming up. Whoa, drop the hands. We're gonna bring both the feet forward this time. So we have 3 full energy poses. We have the forward fold, warrior 1, triangle, and now we're gonna have our standing splits. So I want everybody to bring your feet wide. Don't slip and slide on the floor now. I'm gonna bring my feet wider than my hips. Bring my arms out and down, and I'm gonna reach up, stretch up, and then I'm gonna fall forward. Hopefully you all can still hear me. I'm leaning forward, stretching forward. Bring both your hands down to the ground, and I want you to look up, stretch up. There we go. Breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, 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 ooh. Drop the head, check the head out. Good. Move the hips back and forth. Move the whole body. Feel stretched. Feel breathing. And then slowly we're gonna roll on up, roll on up, roll on up, roll on up. All right. So you don't need any coffee. You don't need any energy drinks. You got the forward fold. You got the warrior 1. You have the triangle. You have the standing splits. And now, of course, we have the tree pose. Let's bring our feet together. I want you to bring your left knee up and grab it with both hands. Whoa. Hold it here. Now, if you can't bring it all the way up here, you can grab the back of the legs, or you can just have the foot down, wherever. But we're gonna hold it here for 5. Our focus, our concentration. Straighten out that right leg so you're strong. Relax the shoulders. 4, breathe. 3, and if you want, some of you can grab your big toe in your left leg with your 2 peace fingers. What? And then stretch it out. Whoa. 2, whoa, super duper stretchy. And wow, drop it down. Awesome. I see the piano. I think we have some dancers in the place, some yoga super stretchers in the place. Awesome job. All right, before we go back to the other side, we bring it back to the middle. Both hands pressed against each other, right in front of your chest, sitting up nice and tall, giving our body a chance to relax, to release, and be at peace. We're gonna breathe here for 3, Relax your shoulders, relax your face. 2. Good. How many sides of the body do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up, down, front, back, side to side. Like a low rider. All right. Now we're gonna bring that right knee up, maybe into your chest. Stretch up, bring it up. Finding that balance in the left leg. Maybe noticing which side is less balancing than the other one. Stretching up, breathing up. Finding your focus, keeping your balance. And if you fall, guess what? You can pick it up and try again. It's all right, come on back up. We're gonna hold it here for 5, and if you wanna take the other option, you can grab your big toe and stretch your legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, awesome. Everybody, you're doing the craziest dance moves with how shaky it is. Relax the hands down to the side. I'm gonna turn my palms open, standing full and tall into this mountain pose. Let's take 3 deep breaths here, letting our body calm down, relax. All that energy we just gave to ourselves, we wanna make sure we put it in the right place. Just like when you clean your room, you put your toys, you put your books, you put your things in the right place. We wanna make sure we put our energy in the right place. We put our energy in focusing on getting things done, focusing on having fun with our friends, focusing on being amazing, value-worthy students. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Awesome. Cool. So now that we have all this energy, we are going to make sure we have a proper place to put it. So let's come down to the ground. Everybody come down to the ground. Lay flat on your back as you come down to the ground. Hello. Say hello to the ground. All right. We are going to come into our bridge pose. This is a pose that helps us out when our back is tight from being in a chair all day and we're grumpy and we just need to feel nice to ourselves so we can be nice to other people. Take your palms, clap them together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. Now put those palms face down on the earth, the ground, right next to you. Right beside your pockets where all your money is. You're gonna push down into the ground with your palms, and then you're gonna push down into the ground with the heels of your feet. Bring those hips up to the sky as you push into the heels. Bring the knees a little bit closer together. Bring the chin towards the chest. Bring the belly up into our bridge pose. This helps us to calm down, relax, and put all that energy into a place that's gonna help us feel good. Breathe in, stretch up. And then exhale, relax down. Once again, we're gonna bring it up on the count of 3 with a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, belly up. Imagine someone's pulling your belt buckle up towards the sky. Awesome job, Giovanni, Lawanda, Monet, Charles. Let's go, Gloria. Lali, let's go. Breathe in, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, push into the feet. Breathe in, bring the belly up, bring the chin to the chest, stretch. Imagine that you have a soccer ball, a basketball, a volleyball in between your legs and you're squeezing it. And then exhale, drop down. Whew, that's a super workout. Now I'm going to take my knees and let them fall left and right like windshield wipers. What? I'm gonna clean the dirt off of my window so I can see clearly now when the rain is here. Moving left and right, helping your back, helping your hips, and it just feels fun and cool to do it. Hello, hello, hello. Can y'all hear me still? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. I gotta check in with the sound.
We can still hear you.
Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Now, we are going to come into our plow pose. This is a pose that helps us to just come into our own little cave, our own little place of peace. I'm gonna send my feet straight up into the sky. Whoa, the bottom of my feet reaching towards the ceiling. Curl your toes towards your face. Whoa, then reach up towards your toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch like your little bug on the ground. squirming around in the heat of Paris. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then you're gonna bend your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. Tell yourself something really nice. Hi, I am James and I have nice hair. Hi, I am Monet, Giovanni, and Rwanda, and I have nice furniture. Whatever nice things you want to say to yourself, just tell yourself something nice. All right, then we're going to send those legs back into the sky. And I'm going to drop the legs over my face. Oh, now they might just kind of come barely over. Some of you may be able to bring the hips up and back all the way to your toes, reach the ground, whatever works for you. But we're only here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Slowly roll out. Bring your hands to your hips and roll, roll, roll out. Good. And then we're going to lay flat down onto the ground. We'll bring your feet to meet each other. So the bottom of the feet touch each other. The knees fall away as you come into your butterfly pose. Butterfly in the sky, mariposa. Breathe in deep. Allow your belly to relax or allow your face to relax. We're going to hold this here with our arms comfortably down to the side. Let the palms face up towards the ceiling, giving yourself a thumbs up in your brain. Breathe in deeply and allow yourself to relax. Sometimes you have to create openness within yourself so you can open yourself to new possibilities. All the fun you're going to have in the new grades you're going to, all the amazing things that you're going to learn, you are going into something really special. If you need to, you can straighten out your legs, or you can keep your legs here in the butterfly pose, whatever works for you. But then we're going to start to just relax our entire body in our final yoga pose, Shavasana. Shavasana is the end of class when you're in yoga, and it's our time to really soak up all of the cool yoga poses that we made. So we made an energy yoga pose with the 5 energy yoga pose that we did, the 4-fold, the warrior 1, the standing splits. Take a deep breath in, and the camel pose, being able to stretch out the whole body, breathe in and breathe out. And then we were able to put all that energy into a calm place, into our mountain pose, into our plow pose where we stretch and roll the feet over. So let's just count from 1 to 15 if you want to. You can straighten out your legs. And breathe and relax. So you're going to relax your toes. Warrior 1. Relax your feet. Triangle pose. Relax your legs. 4-fold. Relax your hips, standing splits. Relax your belly. Pupils. Relax your chest, our tabletop pose. Relax your arms, our seated version pose. Relax your shoulders, our downward dog. Relax your neck, our seated poses. Relax your face, our windshield wiper pose. Relax your head, Shavasana. And 5 more breaths here, relax and release. Three more. Slowly, with big breaths, stretch your arms up over your head. Point your feet away. Stretch your whole body like you're just waking up from a long night's sleep. Awesome. Whew, shake it off. Slowly come up into a seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring those hands into the chest. Relax the shoulders. Sitting up nice and tall. Hey, you are amazing. I appreciate it.